Hi everyone! Welcome again to another edition of Storytime with Robbie. Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day so far and staying healthy. Today we are going to be kicking off on Storytime with Robbie. I'm going to be doing a series of bear-themed books for you on Storytime with Robbie. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be reading you a whole bunch of bear-themed books. So today, to kick that off, I'm going to be reading you a story that has a few different animals in it, but has a bear in it. And it's called Walk on the Wild Side by Nicholas Oakland. And I'm going to be reading you I'm Afraid Your Teddy is in Trouble Today by Jan C. Dunn. And I will be reading you Teddy Bear of the Year by Vicky Van Zickel. And I will be reading you I'm Not Scared by Anna Kang. Hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Alrighty, everybody. Just before we get started with the reading today, just a friendly reminder, as always, that please comment on the video afterwards and let me know what your favorite story was out of the 4 books that I read today. I really want to start hearing your feedback. So today, the first story I'm going to read you today is Walk on the Wild Side by Nicholas Oakland. Here we go. There once was a bear, a moose, and a beaver who loved adventure, but sometimes their competitive natures got in the way of having fun. One sunny morning, the bear, the moose, and the beaver decided it was a great day to climb a mountain. To get to the mountain, they descended into a valley, walked through a grassy field. Are we there yet? Waded through a stream and crossed a deep canyon. Don't look down. At the foot of the mountain, they stopped for a snack. Between mouthfuls, the bear, the moose, and the beaver discussed ways to make their hike more interesting. The beaver thought the best way to add some excitement was to make it a race. I'm number 1. As soon as they finished their last bites, the 3 friends were off and running. The race was on. Thanks to his long legs, the moose took an early lead, but the beaver and the bear followed right on his tail. Then, just as the moose rounded a bend in the mountain path, a boulder came tumbling down toward him. When the beaver rounded the bend, the moose was out of sight. Worried that he had fallen behind, the beaver picked up his pace. When the bear came running by, he heard the moose's cry for help. The bear followed the sound to the mountain's edge, where he saw the moose dangling from a tree branch. Help! Fiercely, the bear attempted a daring rescue. Sadly, he failed. Whoops! Thanks to the moose's quick reflexes, the bear's life was saved. Thanks! But now they were both hanging on for their lives. The moose and the bear's cries for help echoed up the mountain. The beaver followed their calls back down the path. The beaver's instincts kicked in. He chewed down a tree. Arrgh! Carved out a few notches and lowered the simple ladder to the moose and the bear so they could climb up. Back on solid ground, the three friends realized their hike had become a little too exciting. If they were going to make it to the top of the mountain, a slower pace might be better. And that's when their hike became truly interesting. They explored a dark cave. You go first. Discovered prehistoric fossil and helped one another along the way. At the end of the day, the bear, the moose, and the beaver agreed that reaching the top of the mountain was great, but enjoying the journey together was even better. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The second bear-themed book I'm going to read you today is I'm Afraid Your Teddy is in Trouble Today by Jan C. Dunn. Here we go. Oh, good, you're home. My name is Officer Hardy. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but while you were out, we received a number of calls at the police station. I'm afraid your Teddy got in a little trouble today. You better prepare yourself. It's not a pretty scene. As police officers, we thought we'd seen everything. Well, we've never seen anything like this. As near as we can figure, the party started shortly after you left for school. I still don't know how he did it, but your teddy bear managed to get a hold of your phone. Apparently, he called all your friends, stuffed animals, and invited them over to your house. As you can see, they took him up on his offer. It appears they made pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes with blueberries and rainbow sprinkles, and cherries and whipped cream. I regret to tell you that your bed is broken too. 25 stuffed animals jumping on it at once will do that. Then they took your crayons and, as you can see, drew all over the walls. I must say that penguin is a pretty good artist. We're still piecing together what happened after that, but we believe they moved to your mother's bedroom to play dress up with her clothes. I'm sorry to report that the elephant may have been wearing pink frilly underwear on his head. After that, they did in fact pour bubble bath all over the floor for a sliding contest. Not good, not good. From the hallway, we followed a sticky trail of paw prints to the living room. That is where they piled up your couch cushions and pillows into a kind of, I suppose the term would be, cushion mountain, and used cookie sheets as sleds. My partner and I have to admit that was pretty clever. After that, they decided to take a bath. Not an ordinary bath, I'm afraid. We don't know for sure who thought of the chocolate sauce, but we suspect it was the cow. At around 2:15, your teddy bear and his friends had a dance party. How do we know? Because that's when the calls started coming in from your neighbors. Oh, they were not happy. Not happy at all. Finally, your teddy somehow managed to get 100 balloons delivered to your place. The delivery man is still outside, by the way, waiting to be paid. I'm sure you understand all this has caused quite a commotion. When everybody scattered, officers went searching house to house, trying to catch all the guests, and some of them were pretty high up. We had to call in the fire department too. I suppose you're wondering where everyone is now. Ta-da! Sir, I take it you're the ringleader. Come with me, please. I'm going to have to take you down to the station. You know, I used to have a teddy bear once. He looked a lot like you. Gosh, I haven't thought about him in years. All right, this time I'm going to let you go if you promise me that you're going to behave yourself from now on. I don't want to get another one of these complaints. Come on, everybody. Let's get into the squad car and I'll drop you all off at home. And Teddy, I hope you're going right back into the house to help clean up. You be good now. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The third bear-themed book I'm going to read you today is Teddy Bear of the Year by Vicki Van Sickle. Here we go. Ollie thought being a teddy bear was the best job in the world. His shift started weekdays at 3 in the afternoon when his girl Amina got home from school and ended after breakfast the next morning. On weekends and in the summer, he was on call 24 hours a day. The best part of Ollie's day was the moment when Amina would burst through the door, give him a hug, and tell him about her adventures. At night, when he snuggled in next to Amina, he would think about her stories and smile. One night in the middle of Ollie's shifts, a shining silver sailboat appeared outside Amina's window. At the helm was a grizzled old teddy bear. "Ahoy there, little buddy," he said. "You must be Ollie. My name is Snuggles, but you can call me the Snug. I'm here to take you to the Teddy Bears Picnic. The Teddy Bears Picnic, Ollie asked. What's that? Every summer, the local chapter of the Teddy Bears Association gets together to celebrate the year in teddy care. As one of the longest standing members, it's my job to pick up the first timers like you. Now hop in, little buddy, or there won't be any honey tarts left. Ollie looked at the sleeping Amina. But Amina, don't worry about your girl, said the Snug. She will remain exactly as she is until we return. It's teddy bear magic. Ollie gave Amina one more cuddle before he stepped into the silver sailboat. I see you know your ABCs, the Snug said. Ollie was confused. ABCs, he asked? ABCs? Always be cuddling Teddy Bear 101? The Teddy Bears Picnic was held deep in the woods. When they arrived, Ollie saw teddies of all shapes and sizes. The Snug introduced Ollie to some of his friends from the Teddy Bears Association. Scotty from the Department of Bedtime Planning, Mr. Pants, Chief Cuddling Officer, and Jessica, Regional Stuffing Manager, and Stitchery Inspector. They ate delicious treats, competed in three-legged races, and Ollie even worked up the courage to sing karaoke. Teddy Bear's Picnic. After Scotty's rousing rendition of 9 to 5, teeny pink bear took the stage and tapped the microphone. Is this thing on? Good evening, Teddies. I'm Pinky. As president of the Teddy Bears Association, I'd like to welcome everyone to this year's picnic. Today, we recognize our members who have demonstrated excellence in teddy care. Teddy Bear Picnic. Teddy Bear Picnic. First, I like to call up Boo Bear. Pinky pinned a star on a teddy with a curly coat. Boo Bear sat by her boy's side through a long sickness. Without her young, Wee would have been lonely and afraid in a strange hospital bed. Ollie was impressed. Boo Bear was so noble. Sick children need all the love and comfort a teddy can give. Next, we have Fang. Pinky pinned another star on strange-looking bear with long, soft ears. Just this past week, Fang accommodated his girl, Tina, on her first sleepover party. Ollie clapped loudly. A sleepover he'd never been left. He'd never left the yard. Fang was very brave. And now, a bear who needs no introduction. Snuggles, or should I say the Snug, has been a wonderful teddy for many years. A beloved companion to not just one child, but a family of 6. He has made it through the washing machine, spent a week in a crowded lost and found box, and even survived a teddy napping by the neighbor's dog. The Snug moved his handkerchief aside, but not without some scars, he said. The crowd cheered for the Snug's amazing adventures. Ollie cheered the loudest. One by one, Pinky pinned stars on all the deserving teddies. As she listed their achievements, Ollie felt smaller and smaller. He tried to think of a single thing that he had done that deserved a star, but nothing came to mind. He was just an ordinary bear. And now for our last star of the evening, the Teddy Bear of the Year award goes to Ollie. Ollie gasped. Me? Every teddy bear at the picnic turned to smile at him. But I'm just a regular bear with a regular job. I haven't done anything noble or brave or adventurous like these other teddies. I haven't done anything special at all. I wouldn't be so sure about that, said Pinky. Let's take a look at the events of May 6th. Ollie's heart ached for this little girl as he watched the events unfold on the screen. Poor Amina, she had such a bad day. Yes, Pinky agreed, but wait, isn't it over yet? The Teddy Bear of the Year award is given to a young teddy who excels at the ABCs of teddy care. Always be cuddling, Ollie said. Teddy Bear 101. Exactly. You turned Amina's bad day into a good day, and that is very special. Even the smallest actions, a cuddle, a kind word, a hug, have great impact. All of you are here tonight because you provide the comfort your children need to feel strong. That is truly Teddy Bear magic. Pinky pinned a shining star to Ollie's chest. Let's hear it for Ollie, your brand new Teddy Bear of the Year. And for all of our teddies, she said. After the stars had been given out, it was time to celebrate. Ollie was so happy he thought his stitches would burst. When the picnic was over, Ollie and the Snug sailed back through the night sky and found Amina's bedroom exactly as they left it. The Snug waved as the boat drifted away. See you next year, little buddy. Ollie waved goodbye before snuggling in next to Amina. He told her all about his first great adventure of flying sailboats, honey tarts, and a picnic in the woods. In her sleep, Amina smiled. The end. Alrighty, everybody. The fourth bear-themed book I'm going to read you today is I Am Not Scared by Anna Kang. Here we go. You are scared. I'm not scared, are you? No, I am brave. This will be fun. You look scared. Well, maybe a little. Don't worry, there are much more scarier things than this. Like what? Like snakes. Snakes? Yes, they are scary. Or what about a tub of hairy spiders? Now that is scary. Or a pit of hot lava. A pan of fried ant. An alien with pink eyes and furry teeth. A roller coaster with a snake. Whoosh! Let's be scared together. Okay. Ah! I am scared. Not that. Now that was scary. That's scariest. We are scared. The end. Alrighty, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed this first batch of bear-themed books today. Thank you so much again for joining me and for watching. It's always a pleasure being with you and reading to you. Please comment on the video as always and let me know what you think of the pics. I always like to hear your feedback, and please let me know what your favorite bear book was that I read today. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you here on the next edition of Story Time with Robbie. Until then, howdy